Lord, I will have this conspiracy out. I will not allow a man's life to be destroyed by a witch hunt.
My lord, I fear my learned friend speaks of his own misfortunes outside of this court. Does Mr. Garrow defend Captain Baillie or himself?
You have another witness, Mr. Sylvester.
My lord, I call on Sir Arthur Hill, Assistant Secretary to the Admiralty.
Sir Arthur Hill!
You believe he had, before the results of any investigation, decided in advance to calumniate and decry the hospital council and those officers within it?
He did calumniate and decry those officers in conversations with myself as inquiries were being made by them.
And had, in that way, begun to demonstrate his malice?
Yes. And once removed from office, circulates his thoughts in a book. It's another demonstration of his vice.
Sir Arthur, why do you think Captain Baillie came to the Admiralty?
To petition the Earl of Sandwich.
Finding him unavailable, to petition you.
I'm Assistant Secretary.
Having appealed to the council without effect, and having been equally unsuccessful with yourself, do you think it unreasonable for the prisoner to attract the attention of the general governors?
Well, if you publish malicious falsehoods, then that is unreasonable. And subject to the laws of libel.
Do not tell me of the law.
Why should I not? I understand what it is to seek redress for grievous assaults and injury upon one's character and reputation.
And I understand the distress caused by charges brought without foundation. This book was not published, it was not printed for sale, but for the commodious distribution among the persons who are called upon in duty to examine its contents, the governors.
Mr. Garrow, a question to the witness, not a point of law.
Very well. May I quote the charter of the hospital to you? No officer shall be employed in this hospital but seafaring men, or such as have lost their limbs or been otherwise disabled in the sea service. Is Captain Cook a seafaring man?
No.
No, he's a landman. He's never been in the sea service. Yet he is in office, like yourself. He does not know one end of a ship from the other, like yourself.
Mr. Garrow!
My lord, if Mr. Garrow insists that all those who hold office at the Greenwich Hospital be seamen, then perhaps all the managers of Bedlam be lunatics?
It appears this hospital charter has been infringed, does it not? Changed, in fact. Who changed it?
I cannot say.
Cannot say. You are, by your own admission, Assistant Secretary. Are you not about your duty there? My lord, you're a general governor of this esteemed charity, are you not? Did you know the charter of the hospital had been altered to allow landmen from the town of Huntingdon to be appointed to office?
No. No, I did not.
Sir Arthur, do you know the land steward who runs the hospital's Huntingdon estate?
Of course not.
But you are acquainted with his master, of course, the Earl of Sandwich. He's also your master, is he not?
He is the First Lord of the Admiralty.
Indeed. Now, the land steward is a very busy man. He creates 40-shilling freeholds on the hospital estate and hands them over freely to those who his master calculates as being most useful.
Do you actually have any more questions for me?
Yes, Mr. Garrow.
Most certainly. What does a freehold bestow, Sir Arthur?
The right to vote?
And which borough does the Earl represent in Parliament?
Cambridgeshire.
Yes, Cambridgeshire. Containing within it the town of Huntingdon. I put it to you, the charter of the hospital was changed. to make him the sole and uncontrolled ruler of this charity. This hospital his own private fiefdom and a treasury to plunder. I put it to you that this allows the Earl to place his voters and partisans there.
My lord, we are here to determine the conduct of Captain Baillie.
Mr. Garrow.
I put it to you that the governors of Greenwich Hospital have been given free rein to enrich themselves for the political services they have provided for the Earl of Sandwich, namely by voting for him, namely by being given portions of the hospital's land in order to vote for him.
Mr. Garrow, the Earl of Sandwich is not before the court.
No, my lord. He has sent this pale subordinate here. He's placed Sir Arthur and the prosecutors in front of battle in hopes to escape under their mercy, under their shelter. Yet I will drag him to light who is the dark mover behind this scene of iniquity. I assert that the Earl of Sandwich has but one route to escape out of this business without pollution and disgrace, and that is by publicly disavowing the acts of the prosecutors and the restoration of Captain Baillie to his command.